Good morning, children. Welcome to SBR online classes. My name is Padmaja. I am taking social science. Last time, we have studied union government. So, in that lesson, we have studied the meaning of government. Then also we have studied why government is necessary. That also we have studied. Then also we have studied that is various branches of government. That is legislature, executive, and judiciary. And also we have studied the qualifications required to become the member of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Then again the powers and functions of I would say legislature, union legislature, that is called I would say central legislature. Also we have studied, and even we were studying about the executive. In that executive, we were studying about the president, how president is elected, what qualifications are required to become to become president of India, even for electing president also we need some for becoming president also we need some qualifications, that also we have studied, and powers also we were studied. By then time was up, so we had stopped. So today we continue the emergency powers. Already we have studied the legislative powers, judicial powers, financial powers of president. Today we are going to study the emergency powers of president. Children, after studying this union government, after completing this, we will start second lesson of history, that is Rajput. Okay. So today we are going to study the emergency power of president. Emergency powers of emergency powers of president. So before studying the emergency powers of president, let us come to know what is the meaning of this emergency. What does emergency word mean? Meaning of meaning of emergency. A serious dangerous situation situation unexpected and often requiring immediate action. Requiring immediate action. Okay. So what does the word emergency mean? Emergency means a serious dangerous situation, unexpected. Unexpected means you'll not be expecting. So it happens. That is a dangerous situation. Suddenly it happens. So and at that time we have to take immediate action for that. This is called the meaning of emergency. Then there are three types of emergency powers of president. Three emergency powers president has. First one is national emergency. National emergency. That is Article 352. Article 352. What is this national emergency? So national emergency occurs when there is or declared when there is war or external aggression. When there is war or external aggression. So national emergency is declared when there is war or external aggression. President declares national emergency when there is war or external aggression. Next we will study that is state emergency. State emergency. State emergency. Article 356. So this state emergency is declared due to the failure of constitutional machinery in a state. So when it is declared due to failure of constitutional machinery in the state. Okay. Suppose if there is problem running the state administration, something goes wrong in state administration, then the president can declare state emergency in states. Okay. The next comes that is financial emergency. Financial means money. Financial emergency. That is Article 360. So when this financial emergency is declared? Financial emergency is declared due to financial crisis in the countries. Suppose any money problem comes in the country. So at that time they can declare financial emergency due to financial means money. Financial crisis in the country. So these are the emergency powers of our president. First, we have studied here the meaning of emergency. Then, three emergency powers the president is having: national emergency, he is having the power to declare national emergency, state emergency, and financial emergency. Three emergencies. Okay. So please note down these points, important points, in your rough notebook or in your classwork. It is good. It is of no waste. Okay. It is good. It helps for your uh, taste and all. Okay. Then next we are going to study about the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is also a part of executive. Next we are going to study about the Prime Minister. You all know that who is the Prime Minister of India? Yes, Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of our country. So Narendra Modi, is a very working person who always thinks about the development of our country. In all the fields, he want to develop India. In all the fields, he want to make India self-sufficient. Okay, and also is having good relationship with most of the countries of the world. Friendly relationship with most of the countries of the world. Okay. The president is the head of the country, whereas prime minister is the head of the government. President also is having the powers. Prime minister also is having the powers. He is the head of the government. So everything will be decided by president. Sorry, president as well as the prime minister. Both are having. Both are equally powerful. The president is the head of the country, head of the country. Whereas the prime minister prime minister is head of the government. Okay. President is the head of the country, whereas the prime minister is the head of the government. Then next we are going to study the powers of prime minister. So even prime minister also is having the post of prime minister is great, really responsible, and he is having some powers. Okay. Powers of prime minister. Powers of prime minister. Okay. After the election, the leader of the majority party becomes the prime minister. Who will appoint this? The president will appoint the leader of the majority party as prime minister. Other ministers are appointed by the are selected by the president with the help of prime minister. Why the president takes the help of prime minister means prime minister knows or he will be having more knowledge about his group or his what to say his party members. So the president takes the help of prime minister in selecting or appointing other ministers. Okay. The prime minister, the prime minister with the help of president appoints appoints the ministers and allocates portfolios. Allocates portfolio. So for each department, one minister will be selected or appointed. Okay, minister for defense, minister for child and women welfare, minister for agriculture, minister for industry. So various departments will be there. So for each department, one minister will be appointed. So this work will be done by president and prime minister both together. Okay. Next, we are going to study one more power of prime minister. That is, he is the head of the first one. He appoints the ministers and allocates portfolios. Next, he is the head of the government. Government. Head of the government. So the prime minister is responsible for framing the policies related to planning, defense, and foreign affairs. So everything he arranges is responsible. The prime minister's post is a very responsible one. So he frames. He is responsible for framing the policies related to planning, future planning. Then about defense and about foreign affairs also. The prime minister is responsible for framing the policies related to planning, defense, planning, defense, and foreign affairs. Right? Foreign affairs. So the powers of the president, that is prime minister, that is the prime minister with the help of the president appoints the ministers and he allocates their portfolios. Then next is the head of the government. The prime minister is responsible for framing the policies related to planning, defense and foreign affairs. Next we are going to start. Please note down these points children in your notebook or in your classroom. That is better. Then he is the third one. He is the head of the union cabinet. Head of the union cabinet. The meetings of union cabinet are held under the chairmanship of prime minister. He is the link between the president and the cabinet. What all they discuss with the cabinet. So that will be informed to the president, and what the president opines, what is his opinion, he comes and tells to the cabinet ministers. In this way, the prime minister is a link between the president and ministers, that is cabinet ministers. Okay, you can note down this point, children. The meetings of the union cabinet are held under the chairmanship of the president, sorry, prime minister. He is the link between. He here means prime minister. He is the link between between the president and the cabinet. Okay. This is one more power of the prime minister. Okay, that is he is the head of the union cabinet. The meetings of the union cabinet, whenever meetings are held, for that, who will be the leader means, who will be the chairmanship means prime minister. Prime minister under the chairmanship of under the leadership of prime minister, meetings will be held, and whatever decisions they are taken in the meetings, that will be informed to the president. Okay, so here is the link between the president and the cabinet. Next, we are going to study about the union cabinet. So this is also one of the important part of cabinet, union cabinet. So the union cabinet are of two levels. Ministers are of two levels. that is cabinet ministers and ministers of state. Two, two levels, two types of ministers will be there in the cabinet. One is cabinet ministers, next is ministers of state. Cabinet minister and ministers of state. Ministers of state. Okay. So every minister is responsible for his own department. Understood? So everybody, of course, everybody works together, but when each minister is given each department, then he is fully responsible for that department. Okay. The next, so this much we have studied. This is about the union government that has to come to an end. Next, I am going to start a new lesson, a new chapter in history. That is second chapter in history. Okay, so you start. Please copy this, note down this point. CDB, this will be blue. Okay, let it be in a rough notebook or classroom. Doesn't matter. Now I am continuing second lesson of history, that is called medieval India and political transition. Medieval India and political transition. That is history. Second lesson, second chapter. History, second chapter. That is medieval India and political transition. Medieval India and political transition. Transition. So before starting the lesson, I would like to give some meanings of the words which we come across in our chapter. This chapter. Okay. Okay, please note down this. First, that is monotheism. What is this monotheism? Monotheism means belief in one God. Belief in one God. Okay. Second one, polytheism. Politicism is belief in many gods. Okay. Many. Then one more meaning we will study, that is transitional period. What is this transitional period? Transitional period is entering from one era to another era. Means from entering from one period to another period. From one era to another era. To next or another or next, we can also next era. So what is monotheism? Is belief in one God, believing in only one God. Polytheism is believing in many gods. The next transition period means entering from one era to next era, from one period to next period. Okay. So here in the political transition, we are going to study first in this period. Sorry, in this chapter, we are first going to study about the Rajputs. So before starting the lesson, Rajputs, I would like to write the qualities of Rajput kings. So these Rajput kings, they ruled North India. They ruled North India. Okay. So next we are going to study about the qualities of Rajput kings. First we are going to study about the Rajputs. So we are discussing about the qualities of Rajput kings. First we are going to study about the Rajputs in this chapter. So I would like to say the qualities of Rajput kings. Qualities of Rajput kings. Qualities of Rajput kings. Rajput kings were brave, patriotic, faithful, and loyalty. These are the qualities of, they were very brave people. Second one, they were patriotic. They loved their country very much. Patriotic. Then second one, that is faithfulness. Fourth one, loyalty. So these are the great qualities of Rajput kings. Okay, please note down these points. Rajput kings, they ruled North India. Rajputs ruled North India. Okay, they ruled North India. So here we are going to study some of the. First, we'll come to know who were the most important Rajput kings. Okay, most important Rajput kings. Most important Rajput kings. Most important Rajput kings. Where those? We'll see one by one. All right, please note down. First, Bappa Raval. Second one, Ranakumbha. Ranakumbha. Third, Prithviraj Chauhan. Prithviraj Chauhan. Then fourth, Maharana Pratap. Many things were important, but most important of Rajput dynasty or Rajput kings were these people: Bappa Raval, Prithviraj Chauhan, Ranakumbha, Maharana Pratap. Please note down these points. As per the Puranas, Mahabharata and Ramayana, there were three basic lineages or Vamshas of Rajput, such as the Suryavanshi, the Chandravamshi, and Agnikula. Three Vamshas were there among Rajput families, Rajput dynasties. There is Suryavanshi, Chandravanshi, and Agnikula. Three basic lineages. Three basic, three basic lineages of Rajput. Lineages also means Vamsha. Vamsha. What we call Vamsha or Vansh. Vanshas or Vamshas. Okay. First one is Suryavanshi. The Suryavanshi. Suryavanshi. Then next, Chandravanshi. The Chandravanshi. And third one is Agnikula. Like this also we can write, or like this also we can write. Okay. So there were three basic lineages of Rajputs, or their lineages also means Vamshas, Vanshas or Vamshas. That is first one, the Surya Vansha. Second one, the Chandra Vanshi. Then third one is Agnikula. Agnikula, like this also can write, or like this. Please note down these points. Next, we are going to study about the important. So many dynasties were there among the Rajputs, but important ones we will study. So which are those? We are going to study in detail about that dynasties, important Rajput dynasties. Important Rajput dynasty. Important Rajput dynasty. First one is Gujara Prathara. First one, Gujara Prathara. Okay. Founder was Nagavatta. Founder means one who started first. Naga. Famous king. Famous king of Gurjara Pratharas was here uh, two important kings were there. One was Vihara Bhoja and next is Mahendra Pal. Vihara Bhoja and the next one is Mahendra Pal. Mahendra Pal. Okay. Who was the founder? Founder was Nagavatta. Famous king was Vihara Bhoja and Mahendra Pal. Next, we are going to say about capital city. This was the capital city of this Gurjara Pratharas. Capital city. Okay. Capital city was Kannauj. Kannauj. This Kannauj city is in present UP. Present UP. UP means Uttar Pradesh. It is in North India. Next one is first is there is Gurjara Pratharas. Next one we are going to study. That is about Grahawalas. Okay. So here also we are going to study who was the founder, who was the famous king, and which was the capital city. Founder was Chandradeva. Founder was Chandradeva. Famous king Govinda Chandra. Famous king Govinda Chandra. which was the capital city? Capital city was Varanasi. Varanasi, which is in UP, present UP. Okay. Please note down these points. These points are very important. Next one is Paramadas. Next Rajput dynasty that is called Paramadas. Here also we will study the founder, the famous king. And the capital city. Paramadas, Upendra Krishna Raja. Upendra Krishna Raja was the founder of Paramadas. Then famous king Bhoja. Bhoja. Their capital city was Dharanagar. Dharanagar, it is in UP. Present UP. Okay. Next comes Solankis. Solankis. This is also one of the Rajput dynasty. Solankis. Their founder was Mula Raja. Founder. Okay. Then famous kings. Famous kings here. Two were there. That is Moghasha. Second. Second. And Veeradhavala. One more. Veeradhavala. Okay, children. Their capitals. This will continue tomorrow, children. Okay. Thank you.